We've all heard the theories connecting happiness to the natural environment, that greater contact with the outdoors creates strong and healthy communities, as well as more active and happy people. But is it true? Or can we be just as happy living most of our lives indoors? We decided to put this idea to the test. Our method? Bringing together two women with very different lifestyles.
I'm Carol, and I really dig the outdoors. Being outdoors makes my world go round, I guess. I'll start my day by going outside and having a glass of water and looking at the garden. I love being in the bush. That's when I feel probably my best, when I'm in the bush surrounded by nature. I like to go camping whenever I can. Now apparently for this project I need to spend a week not doing much outdoors, being indoors, which will be very interesting. The thought of sitting inside to have my lunch especially makes me feel a little nervous. I've committed to not doing any gardening on the weekend, and I won't go for any bushwalk this weekend either, so it's going to be pretty hard.
Hi, I'm Angela. I spend most of my time indoors. I get home from work and I watch TV for most of the evening. I go to the gym and I see a personal trainer and we do all of our training inside. I eat my lunch in the lunchroom here or at my desk. I drive a car to work every day. I do park 2 minutes down the road, so I do walk for 4 minutes every day. I find that getting outside, it's just a habit that I haven't gotten into. I love the idea of spending more time outdoors. I think it'd be really nice to eat my lunch outside each day. The only thing I'm really worried about is the weather. We're still in winter, so I'm not looking forward to having to carry an umbrella while I'm walking a K to work. But aside from that, I think it'll be good fun.
The challenge was simple. We took both Carol and Angela's lifestyles and turned them on their head for 7 days. The question? Just who would end up the happiest?
Normally right now I'd be outside at lunchtime eating my lunch down by the gardens, but today I'm trying something different. I'm eating here at my desk, and I have to say I'm not terribly enthused about it, but I'm willing to give it a go and see how it feels. I have to say it wasn't much fun. I actually don't feel like I've had a break at all. I feel like I've just been at work still, so I feel a bit bored, to be honest. Normally when I go outside, I can just clear my head and I can come back inside and start again, start afresh, and I feel like a bit lethargic, a bit sleepy, a bit bored. I definitely would be feeling happier if I was outdoors. More refreshed, happy, head clearer, yeah.
It's day one of the Get Outdoors experiment. Usually I park about 2 minutes away from work and walk in. Today I've parked about 1 kilometre away and I'm going to walk from here. It's a bit cold and a bit windy, so I'm not too keen, but we'll see how it goes. I enjoyed my walk to work today. It's not the nicest place to walk though, it's a pretty industrial area, so I think in the future I might walk around my neighbourhood in the mornings instead and still drive to work. It was really nice to get the exercise and to be outside. It's actually a really nice morning in the end, so I quite enjoyed it.
Wow. So far, it seems like Angela's enjoyed her morning walk. But Carol's indoor feast was far from her ideal way to spend lunchtime. Let's keep going.
Right, so it's day 4. I've driven to work every morning. I haven't eaten lunch outside once, and every morning I've stood inside my kitchen door and looked out the window rather than going outside to greet the morning. It just felt wrong. I felt really wrong, like I was making a choice against my natural instincts, I guess. And Like a little bit of life went out of me each time I made that choice to not go outside or to stay inside. So normally on a weekend I'd be spending at least some of the time out in the garden. Today I've been asked to do some Facebook gardening. Doesn't really compare really, because I don't get to pick the strawberries. I select pick and they just go. You know, it's a bit of fun, but it's nothing like real gardening. Okay, real gardening, you're getting your hands dirty to start with, and you're outside, and that's the whole point of gardening, I guess, is being outside, being part of what you're growing, being part of nature. There's no fresh air in Facebook gardening. There's just stale Keswick office air.
I'm about to go outside and eat my lunch. Usually I have lunch at my desk or in the lunchroom, so I really hope it's nice weather. So it's not nice weather, but at least I'm outside, getting some fresh air. It's good to actually get away from the office and kind of clear my head, think about things other than work. So despite the weather, I'm outdoors and I think it's actually making me a bit happier.
Interesting. Facebook gardening didn't quite cut it for Carol, while the rain might have put a dampener on Angela's outdoor lunch. Let's visit our ladies one more time.
So no bushwalk this week. Instead I'm here at the gym to do a workout session. There's no doubt about it, I do feel good. Like it feels good to work my body, it feels good to sweat. Yeah, and that's got me out of my head, like going for a walk outside does as well. So it's good. But if I had the choice of being inside in a gym or being outside, I'd definitely do outside, because there's just something a little bit odd about rowing and there's no water, or riding and you're not going past any trees, or walking and there's no, there's just stuffy gym air. I think I'd get bored, to be honest, if I went to the gym much. I could probably do a couple of sessions a year maybe. Yeah, I definitely feel better than when I come in. I'm not thinking about work, I just feel relaxed and sweaty, good.
Normally I train once a week at the gym, but today we're mixing things up by taking it outside to the footy oval with my trainer Dan from Viva Fitness. So studies show that training outdoors is meant to make you feel less tense. Can't really say if that's true or not, because I just feel buggered. It was good to get outside though and switch things up to using the machines and just being indoors all the time with a bunch of other people. I think the fresh air helped. I can certainly breathe in enough of it, but aside from the weather, I'd say it was good fun, and maybe training outdoors every now and then would be a good idea.
And now for the final results. Angela's outdoor exercise was a breath of fresh air, while Carol enjoyed her workout more than she expected. So the results are in. While it wasn't a landslide, it does seem that spending more time outdoors can make you a happier person. With the summer months fast approaching, that's good to know.